Russia is a proud country, but even its Prime Minister admits when it comes to rights for the disabled, it has a long way to go. Vladimir Putin has promised his government will break down barriers to help the disabled integrate into Russian society. But the reality is many people live in isolation, as Moscow correspondent Norman Hermont reports.
Veronika Ivanova is heading to where few disabled people in Moscow dare to go, out into a city with almost no facilities for the disabled.
It's very challenging because you never know what problems you're going to face.
Footpaths can be clogged with parked cars. Curbs can be virtually impassable. Valentina Lukina was struck with polio as a child. For 40 years, she was stuck mostly inside until she married.
Before I met Nikolai, I was trapped in my apartment block. I could not go out, especially in winter. That is the major problem.
Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has promised big changes to improve the lives of the disabled. Many say they'll believe it when they see it.
If there is skepticism, maybe it's because of measures launched in the past. All over Moscow, at pedestrian underpasses, metal tracks have been installed, in part to provide access for the disabled. But advocates say this isn't access, more likely an accident waiting to happen.
Those leading the political fight say it's a familiar story. Parliament is all for the idea of more rights for the disabled. Paying for them is another matter.
One should realize that for quite a long period of time in our history, this problem was not taken into consideration.
Veronika Ivanova, for one, thinks that is changing. With the Winter Olympics coming in 2014 and the Soccer World Cup in 2018, Russia will have to lift its game. She can't wait. Norman Hermont, ABC News, Moscow.